ACHA National Hockey Tournament has begun, and 16 Division II teams from 4 conferences around the country are about to collide in St. Louis to determine a champion. The Montana State Bobcats are here to prove that the West is the best. Can the Mountain Town team finally ascend the highest summit? Or will they spin out early and continue the cycle of past appearances? Teams know when they're peaking, when odds are stacked in their favor to make a successful run through the postseason. It takes the right coaching, veteran leadership, and team chemistry. They're elusive elements that programs strive to align every season. They can take years to actually converge. But when they do, expectations soar.
16, 18.
Because everyone knows how long the road is to get here, and how very narrow the trail gets from here to the top. This is one of those years for the Bobcats.
This will be our 4th run at the big trophy.
In the past 4 years, especially the first year, we kind of felt like maybe we were lucky to get here. This year, we're coming into it with a different mindset. This year, it's our year.
Losing to a 4 seed as a 1 seed for 2 consecutive years hurts a lot. I think that's the biggest thing that we feel is different about this year.
All the boys have been talking about it the whole year, and we're just ready to get out there and show what we got.
First practice, only practice we get here at Nationals, but it's good to get on the ice after the plane.
Ice hockey time! Having fun, big head? Oh, I'm so happy today. Good to be on the ice, yeah? Okay, everything's going to be just 5 minutes, just like we've been doing, all right? So we'll do 3-on-3 for 10, and then we'll go into the 5 minutes of all the other stuff and see where we go. I do want to do some line rush and power play too. All right, so let's real upbeat, right? Moving our feet. Okay, all right, get a good sweat. Let's do it.
Woo! A lot of talk here.
They're all special, right? Every time you get an opportunity to go play for a national championship, it's special. This team in particular, it's the senior leadership all year long. These kids grew up, they kind of caught the beginning of when we were becoming very good and competitive, and so they've lived in that environment all 4 years. In the last 2 years, they started taking on leadership roles, and the expectations that they put not only on themselves, but the rest of the players, that this is how we expect to act off the ice, this is how we expect to perform on the ice. It just makes for an awesome culture, and I think that this team is poised and ready to come make some noise.
Check yourself before you come around looking my way. You're wicked and big on the say I'm a monster.
Expectations for years like this can create a different kind of nerves because everyone knows they have a lot to lose.
I think that you're always worried about their nerves. You worry about them being settled down. And the flip side is you worry about them being too hyped up, where their body won't react the way they want it to. And just trying to take it away from the big picture and just focus on the little things. Win your shift, win the period, win the game.
The night before their first match, Coach pulls the boys together for a team meeting.
I think I just wanted to address coming into the Nationals. I know for the freshmen it's probably a little bit nerve-wracking. For the rest of us, I think it brings back a lot of memories, being in the same room, the same hotel, the same practices, the same everything. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys have the right mindset, which is we're just playing RPI and hockey, right? You can't look past that.
Okay, you can't worry about the end result. We talked about this all season. It's all about process, right? I've seen guys get caught up in the moment and we want to avoid it. It's just literally after the first shift, you're just playing hockey. Right? The results take care of itself. We're a good enough team. We know what to do.
Even veteran goalie and team captain has a few words to share.
We've come this far. Let's not let it slip, yeah. Let's rise to the occasion, right? When it starts tomorrow, one shift at a time, one game at a time.
To conclude it, I'll say that I was standing on the glass last year, Miami game, and all I thought was, man, it's 364 more days till we can try this again. Now it's one day, right? I'm so excited to be here again.
It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming. It's a good day, sweet like honey. It's a good day coming. Keep on running. Don't stop for nothing. It's a good day, good day, good day. It's a good day coming.
The Bobcats opened pool play against the RPI Engineers.
It's a good day coming.
At Nationals, the team with the best head-to-head record advances. MSU has never advanced out of the pool round. Theirs is the late game, which means a lot of waiting around on a stormy day.
We got a good practice in yesterday. I think everyone's just excited to get out there and compete. You know, we're getting a little antsy waiting in the hotel all day. Coming in as a freshman, obviously a little scary. All the seniors, the juniors, even the sophomores as well, everyone kind of took me under their wing. I think that makes us a better team, and I think that's something we really value. Having such a great group of older players really shows guys really the way and how things are supposed to be done and what it really means to be a Bobcat.
In their own words, what do veteran leaders say to the team in moments like this?
You can't win a national championship on day one. Just focus on this game.
Don't worry about the rest, just do what you can.
I would tell them to be confident. You guys have spent your entire lives training, playing hockey. This game's no different than any other. Play your game, stay composed, make hockey plays, do the things that you know how to do, because you're here for a reason.
With warm-ups wrapped and minutes until puck drop, severe weather alerts cascade through the complex.
All players and officials currently on a mission head towards the locker rooms. For guests in the main lobby, please head towards the locker room hallway, the USA rink located up to the second stairwell near the main restrooms.
For your own safety. Hopefully it's not too long. Thank you. Yeah, we need to get everybody inside.
Turns out it's not just a rainy kind of stormy day. It's a wall of tornadoes right on top of the national tournament. Looks like the storm followed the Bobcats to St. Louis. The team braces for a delay. That first looks like 45 minutes, then an hour and a half. But tournament administrators are still confident the game will go on.
We saw the cell coming over on the radar, and it looks like we're going to kind of get hit almost directly from either side. Yeah, I just walk outside, the flags are changing. So
The boys try to stay loose and ready to play until the power goes off.
SOS.
Cats against the world.
Great moments are born. Great opportunity. Sorry, I'm just kidding.
Comes out with a banana.
That's right.
All right, this is your update. They don't really know much. We're not playing tonight. There's no power. They have no idea when the power's going to come out. There's no power in Callaway and Maryville. Maryville Heights, yeah. So they're not just worried about tonight. They're obviously worried about tomorrow. So I mean, nobody knows. No one can plan for this. You can't have a protocol for this. Right? We had a smooth trip. Why would that happen? It just doesn't fucking exist, right? So let's get our shit off and let's head back.
The next morning, power is still out in Maryland Heights in the Centene Center. Tournament officials are forced to find alternate venues for games to proceed.
Anytime you've prepared for the last month to get to the national tournament and you've waited all day to play, you're the last game to go off and you warm up and then you're told, go to the locker room, there's a tornado warning and sit until we figure out what's going on. Only to learn that it was very serious and several tornadoes touched down in our area and they had to postpone the game both due to the weather but also because of the power outages. It's tough on the guys and it's tough on the team. But in reality, the message is always you control what you can control. And you can't control the weather for sure, you can't control power outages, and so our job is just to come in mentally ready for when they tell us it's time to play.
The Bobcats must pivot. They'll need to drive 45 minutes east in Illinois to a community ice rink where they'll face Ohio.
Ohio has a game under their belt. They lost a tough one, so their lives are their backs are against the wall. We know they're going to come out hungry. They're a good hockey team. We're going to have to match that emotion early and get those first few shifts of jitters out, and then we should just roll right into our game and put our best foot forward. They're so itching, ready to go. They are going to come out flying.
As coach predicted, MSU comes out flying, putting tons of pressure in the O-zone and several shots on goal. 4 minutes into the first period, the Cats find the back of the net. You can almost hear the sigh of relief from the team, coaches, and parents. But it doesn't last long. Capitalizing on a power play, less than a minute later, on a blind putback, Ohio ties it up. The Cats try leveling up the physicality. But Ohio has seized the momentum, clogged the passing lanes, and stifled MSU's offense. With the Cats already in a funk, another Ohio power play opportunity puts them even further on their heels, weathering a spate of near misses.
It really varies on what the funk is. Usually I'm calming them down, telling them it's okay, that we're still in the game.
Maybe it's their first period jitters at nationals that Montana State is happy to have behind them. But the Cats' reset doesn't go as planned, because 9 seconds into the second period, Ohio takes the lead off a fluke deflection goal. It's a gut punch to guts that were already spinning with butterflies. For a team fighting to find their groove, more hesitancy could mean game over.
Ohio's a team that if you fall behind on them, that they know how to trap and shut teams down. I watched them do it numerous times throughout the season. When we feel the momentum shift the other direction, someone needs to go make a play. And that can be a hit, it can be a block shot, it can be a big save, obviously it can be a goal, but someone makes a play that gets the guys saying, okay, it's okay, like we're all right, and now you grow from there. Because hockey's such a momentum shifting sport that the longer you keep it, the better shape you're going to be in.
MSU's battle to reclaim the neutral zone and their hold on this game has begun, but only amounts to 4 shots on goal in the period. In the whirlwind of travel in the past 24 hours, it could be easy to lose track of how you got here. Well, the Cats finally find their game in the third. Unleashing a blitzkrieg that buries the Ohio zone under a tally of 16 shots on goal in the period. And when the backpedaling Ohio Bobcats grant them a power play, with 10 minutes to go, the Montana State Bobcats have their best chance to tie this thing up. But cannot get the puck in the back of the net. Emerging from a timeout with 2 minutes to go, MSU pulls the goalie. But a penalty forces them to abandon the empty net and focus instead on penalty kill. Then, a 5-minute major by their star forward is the nail in the coffin. And a team determined to prove how different they are this year, after losing to a 3 seed, is feeling eerily similar to years past and thinking, here we go again.